Today, we're diving into something incredibly fascinating: longevity in the animal kingdom. You wouldn't believe the insane lifespans some creatures possess. For instance, meet the dungeon titan, a type of archaea that's been hanging out in deep sea sediments for over, wait for it, 100,000 years. Can you imagine that? It's in a state called anabiosis, where its metabolism slows down to just one reaction every 10 years. That's just about the ultimate chill vibe.
Wow, that is mind-boggling. Does that mean it's like frozen in time, or kind of like a bear hibernating for forever?
Exactly. That's an excellent analogy. It's almost like an extreme version of sleeping for a century. Scientists are particularly interested in this creature because it serves as a model for studying organ cryopreservation. Just imagine the possibilities of preserving human organs for transplantation. It could revolutionize medicine.
That's wild. So maybe one day we could keep organs in stasis like in sci-fi movies? What about other animals though? Laughs.
Excellent question. Let's shift gears to the Galápagos tortoise. These majestic creatures can live up to 170 years. They possess genes like IGF-1R and FOXO3, linked to slowing the aging process. It's like they have biological superpowers keeping them young. You won't see signs of senility until they breathe their last.
So they're like the wise old sages of the animal world? I can picture one of those tortoises giving life advice. What do they do to stay healthy for all those years?
Haha, exactly. They could write a bestseller on the art of slow and steady living. They thrive on a plant-based diet, which likely helps them avoid the pitfalls of processed foods. Now, speaking of longevity, let's jump to another remarkable example: the Times longevity clam, or Arctica islandica **. These clams can even be over 500 years old.
Whoa, that clam's basically a tiny, shelled grandparent. It must have some grand secrets to longevity, right? Laughs.
Yes, these clams boast ultra-efficient DNA repair systems and even feature a unique copper-based antioxidant system. It's like they have the ultimate defense against aging. Imagine if we could harness that technology for humans. It could be a total game changer.
Like a clam skincare routine? Just rub a clam all over and we're good? What about plants though? Do they age like animals do?
Great point. Plants can also demonstrate amazing longevity. Take the asterisk giant mushroom, for example, which spans nearly 9 square kilometers in Oregon and is about 2,400 years old. This organism replaces tree roots with its own tissues, almost like it's slowly building a kingdom.
Is that like a fungal empire? What's stopping it from taking over everything, like in a horror movie? Laughs.
Haha, it's kinda like that. But fungi play critical roles within the ecosystem. Speaking of crazy organisms, we must mention Deinococcus radiodurans, also known as the unkillable bacterium. This microorganism can endure 15,000 grays of radiation.
Okay, that sounds dangerous. Like, how is it not roasted or something?
It's incredible. It has a remarkable ability to repair its broken DNA in just 24 hours. Researchers are even utilizing it for radioactive waste cleanups, so in a way, it's like a superhero in the microbial world.
Superbacteria. Are there other small creatures that challenge aging like this?
Absolutely. Tardigrades, or water bears, are famous for surviving extreme conditions. Think outer space. They possess a protein called DSUP that protects their DNA from radiation and oxidation, making them the tiny ninjas of the animal kingdom.
Oh man, tiny ninjas who can survive space. Now that's a film I would watch. What about those creatures that can, regenerate? Laughs.
You're referring to organisms with regenerative immortality. Take the asterisk salamander, for instance. This fascinating creature can regenerate its heart, brain, and limbs. Imagine being able to heal like that.
Whoa, that's like something straight out of a superhero comic book. Can we, take cues from these creatures to extend our own lives?
Exactly. That's the million-dollar question. Scientists are looking at genes like the PIWI gene in naked mole rats, which helps suppress jumpy genes that could lead to cancer and aging risks. In fact, introducing PIWI into human cells has been shown to slow aging by 30%. That could be revolutionary.
A gene that could help us live longer? Has this stuff been tested? Like, when can I sign up?
Haha, exciting stuff is in the pipeline. But while we wait for the science to catch up, we can take pointers from these remarkable creatures for our health. For instance, eating a diet rich in hyaluronic acid from foods like broccoli or bone broth can promote longevity.
That sounds doable. What else can we do?
Well, there's also interval fasting, which activates autophagy, kind of like a reset button for your body. And let's not forget supplements containing epigallocatechin gallate from green tea, which helps protect our DNA.
This is all so interesting. I feel like I'm going to go home and live like a tortoise now. Are you sure that's the way to go? Laughs.
Haha, just remember, slow and steady wins the